But first,
A search continues for a missing Palm Valley woman. Police tell us her last known location is near Floresville. That's nearly 4 hours away.
Channel 5's Gabriela Garza spoke to her family, who tells us she's never been gone this long. Gabriela joins us live in the studios with more.
It's been 3 days since 66-year-old Alice Johnson Myers' family reported her missing. According to her family, she was last seen Thursday evening.
3 days, no answer, no phone calls. Alice Johnson Myers' family thought they were taking all the right precautionary steps to protect their mother and keep her safe.
When something in her life stressful happens, and that could start it, and a lot of times it doesn't get to this point, and sometimes it does, and sometimes we get her the help that she needs. And
Myers' son James Tanamachi tells us his mother is diagnosed with a bipolar disorder. He tells us they recently suffered a loss in the family, something he knew would prove to be a trying time for his mother. They took away her car to prevent her from taking off, something she's done before.
She would usually text somebody or call somebody. It would have been somebody by now, so that's the real concerning thing.
Myers was reported missing on Saturday after Tanamachi went to her home and found paperwork stating she had purchased a new vehicle.
The latest so far is it's looking like she's going to be somewhere more in the area of Floresville, based on the pings from her cell phone over the weekend before the cell phone ran out of batteries.
According to Palm Valley Sergeant Cody Hunt, Myers has not used her credit card since Friday. Sergeant Hunt says they're working on precious time.
What we've been trying to do is get her a silver alert, because there's certain criteria for it, and part of it, there needs to be a diagnosed medical condition from a doctor.
He says they only have 72 hours after an individual goes missing to get a silver alert out.
Bottom line, this is somebody's mother, and we just want to make sure that we get her back home safely. So, if she's not willing to call back or cooperate, we got to do our best to make sure we try to find her before something does happen to her.
Tanamachi tells us he hopes they will be able to issue the silver alert to help bring his mother home safely.
Again, Alice Johnson Myers is said to be driving a 2015 white Chevrolet Cruze with a temporary license plate reading 29R6343. She is described as being 5'2" with brown hair and green eyes. If you have any information on her whereabouts, call the Palm Valley Police Department at 956-873-1500 or the Cameron County Sheriff's Office at 956-554-6700. For now, reporting in the Channel 5 studio, Gabriela Garza, Channel 5 News at 6.
And in 2007, the state created the Silver Alert program to help assist families locate their loved ones who may suffer from various mental conditions, including Alzheimer's. This criteria must meet a missing person who is 65 years of age or older. If the person suffers from a mental condition, does the senior citizen's disappearance pose a credible threat to the senior citizen's health and safety? It must be within the first 72 hours of the disappearance. There must be sufficient evidence stating the senior citizen's disappearance is due to their mental condition, and if the missing person is granted the Silver Alert, their identifying information will be posted statewide on highway signs.
Well, bipolar disorders can have different variants. This is Channel 5 News Extra. Dr. Daniel Gutierrez, adult and child psychiatrist, explains that someone who is diagnosed with bipolar disorder can go through.
So bipolar disorder is a disorder of the mood. And so when people have problems with their mood, they could have different varieties. For example, you can be very depressed, right? And if a person has a lot of symptoms of depression, then, like not sleeping, not eating, not having interest, not having energy, their self-esteem is down. Think about a period where the mood, instead of going back to normal, it goes to the other extreme.
Dr. Gutierrez says with bipolar disorders, a person can have a very normal life as long as they take their medication and monitor their health, as would anyone with any other type of illness.